Hi, welcome to part 2 of breaking down cruise drink packages. In part 1, we covered Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and MSC. And in part 2, we're going to talk about Princess, Norwegian, and Virgin Voyages because they do things a little bit differently. So if you didn't see part 1, posted that last week, just go back and check it out. Hi y'all, Dixie here. Thanks for joining me. I will have to refer to my notes a lot, so just excuse me having to look down. But I want to make sure that I'm getting everything right for you. And I know I've got a bad glare here, but I'm sorry. You're just going to have to excuse my not as professional setup and bear with me as I learn and grow. And one day I will have one of those tiny little microphones with the furry on it. Anyway, let's move on. We'll start with Princess. So if you want maximum bang for your buck, Princess really offers it with their bundle. Princess Plus is about $65 per person per day, and that's $325 for a 5-day cruise and $455 for a 7-day cruise. And that is the pre-cruise price. Price does go up once you get on the ship. So with Princess Plus, that's going to cover drinks up to $15, plus a single device on Wi-Fi, your daily gratuities, and a couple of casual dining meals. With Princess Premier, which is $100 per person per day, so $500 for a 5-day cruise, $700 for a 7-day cruise. That puts you up to $20 per drink and no daily limit, multi-devices for your Wi-Fi. You have some specialty dining. You have reserved seating in the theater, so that's pretty cool. You don't have to worry about getting there early to get a good seat. It also has a shore excursion credit. And even if you don't drink, this is a great deal because it includes your specialty coffees, your juices, your smoothies, that kind of stuff. And that's also, if you get the plus package, it's still included too. You don't have to do Premier for the specialty coffees and the extra drinks. So it's still a great deal if you are not an alcoholic drinker. Next up, we have Norwegian. Now, Norwegian usually includes the free at sea in their fare. They're almost always running a special that includes free at sea. And so with that, you would just pay your gratuities. And that comes to $28.50 per day per person, which is $142 for 5 days or $199.50 for 7 days. So, what is included with free at sea? You have unlimited cocktails, spirits, drought beer, house wines, and of course fountain sodas, up to $15 per drink, plus extra perks like specialty dining, Wi-Fi, $50 shore excursion credit. You know what? I might have been thinking about free at sea when I said that on Princess, so I'm going to double check that and I'll put it in the box on screen to let you know. I may have had that incorrect with Princess, and if I did, I apologize. But what's not included at the regular free and sea is bottled water, energy drinks, and Starbucks. So your specialty coffees are not included with your free at sea package. But you can upgrade to free at sea plus. And that's going to be $50 per person per day extra, and which is $392.50 for 5 days or $549.50 for 7 days. So it includes top shelf liquors, unlimited Starbucks, energy drinks, fresh juices, sorry, sparkling water, and it upgrades you to unlimited Wi-Fi, 50% off specialty dining. It covers your daily crew service charges. So it's also just an excellent deal. I'm really into the bundles. I think they're such a better deal than just the drink packages by themselves. If you're getting the drink package by yourself, I highly recommend doing the math, unless it's just something you feel like you can't cruise without, because you have to think about if you're going to drink enough to cover the cost if it's just a drink package. If it's bundled with Wi-Fi and specialty dining and your prepaid gratuities and all of that, that really makes it so much more worth it to me, especially if you have a port heavy itinerary, because most of the time these drink packages aren't going to be used in port unless it is the cruise line's private island, and even then it might not be, so you have to check with the cruise line that you're on to see. With NCL, your drink package does carry over to Great Stirrup Cay. So anyway, now let's talk about Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages is awesome with their packages too, because sodas, Cokes, we're in the South, everything's a Coke, that's included in your fare. You don't have to get a bar tab to get tea, water, and even your Cokes are going to be included with Virgin Voyages. However, you can get a bar tab. And the awesome thing with Virgin Voyages is that your bar tab can be used for you. You can get your buddy a drink. They say that it's your bar tab, it's your money, you paid it, and you can use it how you want. So it's not a situation with like other cruise lines where if one person in the room gets it, everybody in the room has to get it. Your bar tab can be used the way you want to use it. So Virgin Voyages has no unlimited drink package. They just do it this way. It includes sodas, it includes dripped coffee, teas, sparkling water, juices, all included in your fare. So you don't have to do anything extra for that. $0 for 5 days, $0 for 7 days. If you want to go to the bar tab, most of the time the average is about a $300 bar tab for 5 days or 7 days. And that comes with a $50 bonus credit. So beers usually run from $6 to $8 each. Cocktails are $10 to $15. All gratuities are already included in the menu price. So it's all taken care of. And that is just so much easier. You don't really have to think about it with your bar tab. And you can add more to your bar tab if needed. The whole cabin can go in. The main thing is that the person whose name is on the bar tab is the one that needs to get the drinks. So, which cruise line drink package do you think you would like best? Let me know down below and follow for more tips. Hopes that helps.